I'm feeling a little Mustang-like. You're probably asking, what does that mean? Does that answer your question? I think I may have seriously hurt that man. No, YouTube, it's a game. It's fine. It's fine. It's an NPC car. Right, anyway, this is one of the new DLC packs. In fact, it's the second pack. It's like the mid-range pack. And I want to show you a couple of features of the car. Check it out and see if it's worth it. So this one doesn't only get you the car. It doesn't give you like all the clothes and stuff like the RoboJets one. Can everyone stop beeping at me? What do you mean I'm in the middle of the road? Shut up. Now, the coolest feature about this car is the light. I never noticed the smoke before. That looks sick. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, that looks so cool. Anyway, the focus of this is a light bar at the back of the car that says, own the... what? Own the night. Own the night, not own the white. Essentially, it's a Mustang that's been modified to all hell and back. And this is their attempt at kind of monetization in Need for Speed Unbound. So basically, any car that is new to the game, completely new, is free. And then when it comes to these DLC paid cars, they don't offer any advantage physically over the other models. They just look a little bit cooler, a little bit more specific design, a little bit out there. As you can tell, this thing has got classic looking headlights. It's got a little LED light at the front as well. It kind of reminds me of something they did with the Hawker mech with Burnout Paradise, which again was a Criterion thing many moons ago now. Anyway, we're going to check this thing out and see, does it have any customization that we can do to it? What else does it provide you? And ultimately, again, is it actually worth spending the money on? Now, I'm going to say, as a Need for Speed fan, and I'm always excited about new packs coming out, I'm buying it. Testing it here today, but I've got to buy it on PlayStation, and I will be, because ultimately, this is a really, I think, kind form of monetization. I do think there's always better ways things could be done, but the Speed Pass is free, and everything else in the update is free. The DeLorean, which actually new to the game, is free. The Mustang itself, this one is not. Now, fun fact, I mentioned this in the previous video, the RX-7. If you buy these DLC packs, you do get access to the normal Mustang. You unlock the normal Mustang, so you don't have to actually use this. But, I mean, it's kind of part of the point, isn't it? However, I would have two because I want this one as well. So, once again, no visual modification is possible on these cars, and I kind of wish there was. I feel for like paying for a premium car, we should be able to mix and match parts, at least to some extent. Like a nice wing on here would have been so easy for me to add, or for them to add, just placing the standard Mustang wings all in the same place. However, maybe putting custom text on the light bar, like there's a lot of kind of missed opportunities with this, but ultimately it's a very cool car and you're not really missing out by not getting it. So anyway, you can tint the windows and you can change the wheels. However, these wheels are so sick, I kind of don't want to bother. I did actually end up customizing the RX-7 some, but this one I don't know if I actually will. So in this one, this is an interesting one. When you buy this Mustang pack, you actually get 10 levels unlocked on the Speed Pass. So the Speed Pass is the new progression system for the game, and unlocking 10 levels essentially pushes you forward to the completion a lot quicker. Now, just to be clear, the Speed Pass has got to last us until at least August, if everything is to believe in the trailer, as in middle of August. So if I don't know what the progression is like, so far I've not really done that much. This is the test version. God, I've only just started to unlock things. I do personally think that this is possibly the weakest of the pack. The car's really cool, but from what you get compared to the other two, the other one you get 3 cars in it and it's the cheapest. And this one, or the other one, you get the RX-7, which is much more unique and it has a lot more to it. The way to buff the value of this car up was for them to put an increase in the Speed Pass level, which... that's our progression. That's the only thing that we've got to progress on. And I kind of wish you could choose not to use it. But if you do that, you got to wait till later. Which actually, I can do that. Now they've given us early access, I can choose to buy the pack at the end of my leveling. So 75. Now, another thing to mention in this update is they've added, well, the beautiful new playlists. And in these playlists, there are some drift events. And I didn't buy my... right. to the garage. Another thing worth noting, they do not come upgraded. They are literally the same as the normal cars. The performance is the same. What I do want to do, though, is put on a differential so I can get this thing to slide a little bit better. The Mustang is a very good drift car. We learned that previously. So let's go for some drift tires as well. Yes, yes. Very nice. And suspension, which will allow full drift, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's fine. So as I said, the new drift playlist, very exciting indeed. Let's jump in. Oh, it looks so good. Let us customize the LCD screens on a future car. I would so love that. Anyway, this is early build, just to clear it, that you cannot actually normally use the events on your own, but drift events. So just like the ones on the single player, it's a kind of rehashed setup of those ASAP Rocky events in where basically, oh my god, I said the Mustang was a good drifting. There we go. Tap the NOS. Keep yourself in the combination. Oh, something worth noting. Now, I was playing with LPN, Lucas. Turns out that if you miss a checkpoint and you have a multiplier going, you lose everything. Micro drifting in this thing is so easy. Man, with a few upgrades, this thing... Don't miss a checkpoint. As I say, that is the worst thing that could possibly happen. You just lose everything. All points in the bin straight away. I was so mad. I was definitely going to win that event. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's so easy. Mustang... doing Mustang things. I guess the Mustang things have been replaced by like the Dodge community. Shout out to the Dodge community for ruining the image of Dodge. To be fair, I think it was already kind of ruined. Good luck with the goings-ons when you when you go electric. You know it's gonna be faster, and you're like, yeah, mate, that's sick, mate. Yeah, mate. Why are they English chavs? They're not. We don't even get the damn cars. Oh, my multiplier thing! The money banked, the points banked. I'm so excited to check out these events with other people when they're actually playing. I need to upgrade it, but I'm poor. I have no money on the PC version. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting some points from nitrous boosting in a drift event. Hell yeah. How is this a drift? That's not drifting. I mean, I guess it's wheel spinning. So that's how it counts a drift. Man, this thing needs so much more power. I was here singing its praises as a drift car. I mean, hey, look, it's still good. It's still good. Just needs a little bit more oomph. Maybe with a nice supercharger, because look at that hood. That hood is screaming for some screaming. See, I'm not actually a competitive person, but when it comes to, like, drifting in Need for Speed, I'm pulling out that Huracan, baby. Mate, we haven't even figured out the best drift cars in the game yet. This is all gonna... That was a proper scheme! We are gonna figure out, is the Huracan still OP? The RSR came back in a certain class. It would not surprise me if the Huracan provides the sweat as well. Oh, this is stunning. Here we go. Ah! A little bit too saucy with the launch there, you know. Couldn't help myself a little bit. Here we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Hold it. Hold it. I genuinely didn't really bother with the drifting and such, even in the campaign, because all you really had to do is what I'm doing now, just sweat on the boost. But when everyone can do that, because, you know, normally with AI, they're not going to be doing that, it's going to be super interesting. The competitive side of drifting is back, and I don't know. I sense a whole new bunch of videos of me trying to find the best cars, but we're going drifting instead of mastering the class. I don't know. I don't know if it actually will be, to be clear. I think it's just normally that's the case, especially in Unbound. We've been going after the best cars for every class, but I think now we've got 5 drift playlists or something like that. So there is a little bit of work to be done. Oh! No, don't melt it. No! No! Oh, come on. When you have low power, it seems like the best way to initiate a drift is to do the clutch kick. He says it and then it fails. You still got to have a little bit of pace, okay? Yes! The drifting in this can be so odd sometimes that when you get a really good slide, you feel amazing. Maybe that's their intent. Also, don't use all your boost. Oh, for God's sake. This is why we need a reset button. Get a big skid before the end. That'll do, laddie. That'll do. So the worst possible amount of money you get from a drift playlist, by the way, here you go. 28,000, which is not bad because they are definitely much quicker than the race playlist. Beautiful. Complete the daily challenge. At night, this thing looks the balls. Hey, hang on. Anyway, let me know down in the comments. Are these packs of any interest to you? Are you interested? Are you bought them already? Which is your favorite of them? And why is it not this one? I'm kidding. If it is this one, please just share with us. Share. Smash like, subscribe, and check out this one right here. It's another banger. Peace.